Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ol'SargeCollects. My name is Dan, and today you're going to be participating in yet another Rummage battle. Now, before we begin this battle, let's go ahead and talk about last week's battle, and that was Alpha against Bravo again, and that would have been on Alpha team: Duke Snyder, Michael Jordan, Elvis Presley, Pete Rose, Reggie Jackson, Amelia Earhart, and Joe DiMaggio. And they went up against Bravo team, which consisted of Bob Feller, Bo Jackson, the Beatles, Al Kaline, Nolan Ryan, Jimmy Braddock, and Ted Williams. All right, so if you voted for Alpha team, which included Joe DiMaggio and Pete Rose, if you voted for Alpha team, you're currently on guard duty. So that's right. That means that Bravo team was the victor, and Alpha team got 9 votes. Bravo team had 18 votes, and we still had 3 people over in Switzerland. So it's time that you guys pick a team and get into the fight. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the battle this week. So again, I've pulled 14 cards from my collection. I've split them into 2 teams. So I've got Alpha team on the left and Bravo team on the right. They're going to go head to head and see who has the overall firepower to win this battle. And I think this week, the losing team is going to be doing lots and lots of push-ups. So here's what I need from you. I need you to be the judge. I want you to leave a comment and tell me which team has what it takes to win this battle. All right, let's get started. Now, for these first 2 cards, I've selected from the same set. It's from the 1934 Gaudy Soldiers Boys set. And the 2 countries or nations that I've selected to go head-to-head is Germany and Russia. So let's quickly talk about the cards. In this Germany card, it's a picture of a German general. He's got some artillery next to him with some explosions going on. So that is the German general in an SGC 4.5. And this is what the back looks like. And he's going up against this Russian airborne soldier. And as you can tell, he's got planes flying overhead and more of his battle buddies dropping in behind enemy lines here, ready to take out the enemy. This is in an SGC 3.5. And here's the back. So, who's going to win this battle? Now, let's talk about real life, what was going on during this time. So, you had Germany at the time, who was, conquering, basically taking out or occupying multiple different countries throughout Europe. And in the process, they were just about to invade Switzerland. I'm sorry, Switzerland. I'm thinking about you guys hanging out over in Switzerland, not joining the fight. So they were about to invade Russia, and then the United States got involved, and then Russia retaliated against Germany. And then after that, Russia and the United States were involved in a Cold War for decades after that. So you tell me, who's going to be the winner of this battle against these 2 nations? All right. Let's move on. So let's bring in the next soldiers, and that's going to be Mickey Mantle. And I'm sure most of you are already like, okay, he's already the winner. No, he's going up against 2 powerhouses, and that is Hank Aaron and Willie Mays. So in this 1964 Topps card of Mickey Mantle, this is in an SGC 3. And it's got that famous orange back on it. And then that is going up against this card number 423, Topps in the NL of Hank Aaron and Willie Mays in a 3.5. There's the back. So let's talk about the players. So over here on Alpha Team, you've got Mickey Mantle. And Mickey Mantle was a 20-time All-Star, 7-time World Series champ, 3-time MVP, won the Triple Crown. He had a total of 536 home runs, with 2,415 hits. He's going head-to-head against Hank Aaron and Willie Mays, and combined, they had a total of 49 All-Star appearances, 2 World Series appearances, 3 MVPs. Willie Mays himself was a veteran, and then both of these guys are in the 500 home run club and the 3,000 hit club. So who's going to win this? If they were doing a home run derby, who would win? Okay, moving on to the next pairing. The next pairing we have in these 1938 Goudies, we have Jimmy Fox and Hank Greenberg. Who do you favor to win this battle? Let's learn a little bit about Jimmy Fox. First, let's talk about the card. So he is represented in this 1938 Goudey Heads Up, number 249, without comics. And this is in a SGC 3. And here's the back. And he's going up against Hank Greenberg in this 38 Goudey Heads Up. And this is in a 2.5. And here's the back on that. So let's learn a little bit about these players. So Jimmy Fox was a 9-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champ, 3-time MVP, and won the Triple Crown. I mean, this guy was a beast. 534 home runs, 2,646 hits. He's going up against Hank Greenberg, who was a 5-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champ, 2-time MVP. He got 331 home runs and 1,628 hits. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but I also want you to take in consideration that Hank Greenberg is a veteran who spent 47 months away from baseball, and he was serving his country. That's almost 4 years that he missed. And at the rate that he was going, he would have surpassed that 500 home run mark pretty easily. So you guys let me know, who is the slugger out of both of these? Is it going to be Jimmy Fox on Alpha Team or Hank Greenberg on Bravo Team? All right, moving on. I think you're going to find this one enjoyable. 2 guys who are trying to take over the universe, and that is Skeletor up against He-Man. So who is going to win this epic battle? Let's talk about Skeletor. He's the antagonist who is determined to discover the secrets of Castle Grayskull. And then you've got He-Man, who's riding Battle Cat. He is the defender of Castle Grayskull. And both of them are represented in these 1984 Topps Masters of the Universe stickers. Again, this one is Skeletor and Panther. And these have, these are the backs of them. It's a picture that's been broken up. And they're both in 8.5s. So here is He-Man riding Battle Cat. Now, who didn't watch this show as a kid? Man, I sure did. It was this and Transformers and G.I. Joe. All right, guys, so who's going to win this battle? Is it going to be good against evil? Or do you kind of side with Skeletor over there and you want evil to win? It's up to you. All right, guys, the next battle is going to be a good one. Just think about who's going to win in this pitching batting contest. You've got Pie Trainer, and he's going to be dueling it out with Dizzy Dean. And let's learn a little bit about the two. Pie Trainer was a 2-time All-Star, 1-time World Series champ. He had 2,416 hits. He had a .320 batting average. He was considered the best third baseman of his era, and he was an overall great hitter. He wasn't a powerhouse hitter, but he got tons of doubles and triples. got a lot of hits in his day. And he's going up against Dizzy Dean. Dizzy Dean was a 4-time All-Star, 1-time World Series, a 1-time MVP. He had over 150 wins, and he had 1,163 strikeouts, and he's also an Army veteran. So you let me know. Now, they're both represented in these 1961 Golden Press, and I love this set. This is a set I'm trying to complete right now. So card number 15 is of Pie Trainer, and here's what the back looks like. This is in an SGC 8. And then you've got card number 8 of Dizzy Dean, and I think that would probably equate to a grade of 7.5. And here's what the back looks like. So, again, Dizzy Dean was on the Gas House Gang and was a World Series champ in 1934. And then you got Pie Trainer. Look at those socks. Just awesome. So you let me know who's going to win this battle. Is it going to be the hitter or the pitcher? All right. So is Dizzy Dean going to strike out Pie Trainer? All right, so the next battle, we've got 2 powerhouses. And so the first one is going to be Stan the Man against Teddy Ballgame. And they are both represented in these Bowmans. So Stan Musial is in this 1952 Bowman in an SGC 3. Beautiful card. I love the vibrant greens and the blues in this card. Stan Musial, just awesome looking in this Bowman card. Here's what the back looks like. So he's going to be going head-to-head against the Splendid Splinter, and that's Ted Williams, in this 1951 Bowman and a PSA 2. And love the image here. Same image that's on the 1950 Bowman, but just love the vibrant colors of these Bowman cards. And here's the back of that one. Now, most of you are familiar with these players, but let's quickly talk about them. So Stan the Man, he was a 24-time All-Star, a 3-time World Series champ, a 3-time MVP. He was a Navy veteran for World War II, and he had 475 home runs, 3,630 hits. Now, just imagine if he had not missed any time for World War II. How many hits would he have then? I believe he would be part of the 500 home run club and the 3,000 hit club. He's going head-to-head against Bravo Team, which is Ted Williams, who is a 19-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, but get this, he's a 2-time Triple Crown winner. He had 521 home runs. He also had 2,654 hits, but take in consideration this. He served in 2 wars. He served in World War I. My goodness. He served in World War II, and he was in the Korean War. Altogether, he missed out on like 3 or 4 years of baseball due to his service. So you let me know who's going to win this battle. Now, I think that, Ted Williams could have also been part of the 3,000 hit club as well. So you have 2 guys right here that, due to their military service, both could be in the 500 home run club and 3,000 hit club. So who's going to go and win this battle head to head? These batting masters here, batting legends. So the last battle you might get a kick out of is going to be Darth Vader against the Cobra Commander. All right, so Darth Vader is represented in this 1977 Star Wars card, this Topps card. Lord Darth Vader. Love this image of Darth Vader. It's probably my favorite one. Here's what the back is. This is in a PSA 7, and he's going up against the Cobra Commander in this 1982 G.I. Joe game card. And this is in a PSA 9. Here's what the back of that looks like. Let's talk a little bit about Darth Vader. So Darth Vader is a lightsaber-wielding Jedi turned Sith who has fought in countless conflicts and skirmishes across the galaxy. He's vanquished many powerful Jedis. And he's going head-to-head against the Cobra Commander, who is the supreme leader of the terrorist organization Cobra and the arch-enemy of G.I. Joe. He's a fanatical leader who rules with an iron fist, and his goal is world dominance. Who's going to win here? Which team are you picking to be on? Is it going to be Alpha Team or Bravo Team? All right, guys, so that's it. That is the battle for this week. You let me know. Make your comments in the comments area. Let me know who is going to be the victor. Is it going to be Alpha Team or is it going to be Bravo Team? All right, guys. Until then, keep hunting the good stuff. Take care, and I'll talk to you later.